I'm Anil Kumar. Here is an example where we have square with inscribed circle and then again inscribed square. The question is, square ABCD has perimeter of 64 centimeter. Square PQRS is formed by joining the midpoints of the square. Determine the shaded area of the segment. So let me label the diagram first. So let us say these are A, B, C, D, the vertices of this bigger square, in which we have PQRS. Let's say this is PQRS. We need to find the shaded area of the segment, right? So the segment is area between the arc and the segment, right? So that is what the segment is. So let me just get the center here, joining the vertices of the square. So that's the center for us. We need to find this area, right? That's the question for you. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. So what are we given? We are given a square ABCD that has perimeter of 64 centimeter. So perimeter is sum of four sides. So let S be side length. Of a square ABCD, right? In that case, perimeter 64, that means 4 times S is equals to 64. Now when you divide by 4, you get S equals to 64 divided by 4, which is 16, right? So 16 centimeter is each side. So what we have calculated is, for example, DBC is equals to 16 centimeter, right? So all are 16 centimeters. BC, let me write it down here as 16 centimeters. Okay, so this is 16 for us from B to C. Now since this is a midpoint Q, half of 16 will be 8, right? So B to Q is 8. Similarly, that will also be 8 for us, right? Okay. So that gives us a radius. Now this 8 is the radius. So we can write down here was center at O. So we can say that the radius of circle R equals to 8 centimeters. Now to find the area of the shaded portion, which is also called segment, what should we do? We can actually find area of the circle, divide into 4 to get area of the sector. You understand? So what we will do here is, we'll find area of the sector, which is all this area. Okay? So let's find area of the sector. It is 1/4 area of the circle, right? So area of sector which is OPQ is equal to 1/4 of area of the circle, right? Which is pi times R square, and the radius is 8 R square, right? So that is what it is. So that is the area of this particular sector. So that means you can think about it like this yellow portion. Is it okay? So that is the area. So if you calculate, you get 64 divided by 4, which is 16. So this gives you 16 pi. Correct? So 16 pi becomes the area of the sector POQ. Let's find the area of the triangle now. So what is the area of the triangle? Area of triangle POQ. This is Q for you, right? POQ. Triangle is half base times height. So it is half. Base is 8 and height is also 8, right? So this is 90 degrees. So half times 8 times 8. So half of 8 is 4. 4 times 8, 32. So we get 32 as the area of the triangle POQ, right? So that means we're talking about this area. Correct? Now if I take away the area of triangle from the area of the circle, the quarter, right? Then I get the area of the segment. So area of segment is area of quarter circle, which is 16 pi, I should say sector, take away area of this triangle, which is 32. So that gives you the answer, right? So we can always use the calculator and find to 2 decimal places. So we have 16 pi, so 16 times 3.14 can be used, minus 32. That gives you in decimals 18.24. So area of the segment in this particular case is 18.24. The units will be centimeters square, right? So these are the steps which can help you to find such areas in geometrical shapes. I have series of these videos where I've discussed combination of circle and square. I'll recommend you watching some of them to get these concepts absolutely clear, as they can help you in solving many multiple choice questions easily. Thank you and all the best.